Community is a place where we can all engage, a place where we can all belong, even if we're not all the same. I think community here in Big Sky is truly one of the most special communities I've ever been a part of.
So there's so much amazing work going on in Big Sky by the district leaders and nonprofit leaders that Community Week was designed to bring together community members with those who are doing the boots on the ground work, so that there's a bridge of understanding and engagement to really know the amazing work that's being done to fulfill the Our Big Sky 2022 strategic plan. The Our Big Sky plan is a critical piece of this community's efforts to really move strategies and initiatives forward that our community members care deeply about.
I've probably spent more time in the last several years thinking about Big Sky's housing challenges and opportunities than any other topic. I'm really excited for this presentation today and for the community to get to meet Michael Brown, who's been helping us a lot to think about creative structures that we can utilize with the Housing Trust to bring public and private partnerships and real creative financial solutions together to help address the housing needs of this community.
Today was fantastic. I think the one thing that the Chamber does, and as well as Big Sky Resort District does, we like to set a table and invite people to the table, and that is really one of our greatest strengths. And this morning was a great example of that. We invited local leaders as well as local businesses and residents and business people throughout the community. They all showed up. It quickly became quite a networking event. People got to meet each other, always wanted to connect with someone else. It's just been a really positive morning for us to really start connecting the dots in our community.
Our transportation system is critically important because it's that connective tissue that really gets a worker from their place of work to their home and back and forth. Also for all of the opportunities that exist here in Big Sky. The key takeaways from this transportation panel is the opportunity really to understand whose role is it in different areas within our system here in Big Sky. We've got our transportation district back here that's supporting transit, all the way to the Montana Department of Transportation and our county commission who just sponsored this Tiger Grant that is getting ready to go underway next year. We have so much opportunity here in Big Sky to collaborate with a ton of partners to make our transportation system better.
You know, what I think we accomplished today is what we set out to do. So one of our community members, who's a longtime homeowner, stood up and said, "Thank you so much for sharing the amazing work that's going on in the community." He spoke about how important it was for himself, his wife, as well as his children and his grandchildren to know what's happening now to ensure the success and the prosperity of this community for years to come and generations to come.
Without a viable water supply, you can't support the development and the tourism industry we've got here, or the businesses. So protecting our water resource is a key component to the viability of Big Sky over the long haul. It's the heartbeat of the community.
Today we are hosting the Volunteer Big Sky event where we have multiple volunteer opportunities in Big Sky. We have the Gallatin River Task Force weed pulling at Deer Creek. We have Big Sky Snow, the Sustainability Network organization, doing a trash cleanup. And we also have the Big Sky Community Food Bank, who is looking for 2 people to do food rescue today.
I wasn't really sure what today would entail, but when they said you could do some weeding, I'm like, I can do that. It's just a good way to give back to the community. It's a good way to get to know people. I enjoy volunteering and doing stuff to help out in the community.
Public safety in a whole, the challenges are every day. It's weather dependent, snow, rain, whatever it is, it's access. It's the environment that we work in. It's really a big challenge to come together and collaborate to make sure that we're addressing the needs of the community day in and day out. It's all about relationships. I mean, truly, that's where it has to begin. So when you look at the ability to work every day with the Sheriff's Office and Emergency Management, Madison and Gallatin County, it's critical to do that on the front end, and that way, that makes working together that much cleaner and smoother.
Tonight we learned about ballot issues and particular candidates who will appear within our districts. Being engaged in Big Sky doesn't just mean voting, but that's what we focused on tonight. Learning who represents your needs, your interests. If you weren't able to to be in the room at Bucks tonight, go back and watch the footage. It's okay to watch this on your couch and learn about our candidates, our issues, and make your voice count.
I think access for all of the nonprofits and all of our partners at the Expo is incredibly important so that everyone in our community truly knows where they can go for various items. If they have mental health crisis, if they have a need for weed management, if they have a need for questions with community service, it gives everybody here an opportunity to really understand where they can go and who they can work with for various things in our community.
Tonight matters because we're looking at data that's specific to Big Sky. There's not a lot of publicly available data that focuses on the community, and so we want to look at that data to understand what's going on and make better informed decisions about how to keep Big Sky competitive, how to make it a great community to live, and just overall support the decisions we're making.
I think civic engagement is important. It's important for people to see that the governments are talking, that we're working for their best interests, and when we're working behind the scenes, they don't see that, and I think it's very important that the citizens see their government at work. I can't stress enough how important it is for the 2 counties, the resort tax district, and the other districts involved. It's just so important that we're all collaborating.
As both a community member and as someone working in a local nonprofit, it was really important to me to attend a lot of the events that were put on this week. I think it's a really great opportunity to learn more about what's going on in our town. It's a great opportunity to meet other community leaders and other community members so we can talk about ways that we're better together.
Community means connection. Community means I don't feel alone. Community feels like I belong, like I matter. To me, as a young person in Big Sky, feeling a sense of belonging is the most important thing. Without a sense of belonging, I don't know what you do.